Welcome back, beautiful family. Today, I want to share with you a very delicious Black Tomatillo Salsa that I know you guys are going to love. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. Prepare this delicious Black Tomatillo Salsa. These are the ingredients. I have chicken broth, but if you don't have chicken broth, you could use chicken bouillon, tomatillos, garlic cloves, chile de árbol, chile negro pods, half an onion. This is everything we need to prepare this delicious and spicy black salsa. So let's get started. Okay, I am going to start with the tomatillos. Of course, you're going to take the casing off. You're going to rinse them out. And by that time, your skillet is going to be nice and hot. Well, here I'm just going to start adding this side down of the tomatillos because this side will take longer to cook. So now I'm going to add the tomatillos to the very hot skillet. Once it's nice and hot, lower the temperature to medium heat and just leave them there until they are nice and roasted. I am going to add my garlic cloves and I'm going to add half an onion. Let me tell you, this salsa comes out delicious and it goes with everything. I have here my chile de árbol that I'm going to roast, and I have here the black chili pod. These black chili pods have such a delicious and amazing flavor that you need to really make this amazing salsa. Of course, you are going to open every single one, remove all the seeds, rinse them out because of course when you put chilies to dry, they could have a little bit of dirt. So just make sure that you rinse them really good. You open them up and you get all the seeds and the veins out of the chili pod. Look at this. This part is the part that takes the longer because you really need to be very careful and remove all the seeds, remove the veins, opening them up. But the aroma and the flavor of this black chili pot is just amazing. I love making the salsa at home. You decide how thick you want it or how runny. You could even enjoy some amazing tamales with this salsa. Look at this. Well, now let's go see how the tomatillos are doing. Of course, you know that the garlic really roasts really fast. Be careful. You don't want to burn your garlic, because the garlic really gets nice and roasted, nice and fast. So here, once they are done, I am going to remove them and I am going to roast the chile de árbol. The chile de árbol, be very careful because they could burn very easily. Do not step away. Once you start smelling the aroma of the chile de árbol, you are ready to remove before they get burned and they get all burned. So here I'm going to remove them and I'm going to leave this for maybe 5 more minutes. Now I'm adding the black chili pods in my blender cup. I'm adding the chile de árbol and the garlic. And of course, I am using chicken broth. But if you don't have chicken broth, you could add hot water so that the chiles start getting nice and hydrated. So when you are ready, you could blend them really good. Now I am ready to flip the onion and the tomatillos. Look at them. Look how beautiful they look. Getting them nice and roasted really gives the salsa a delicious flavor because you're waking up those flavors of the tomatillos. Look at this. I am sure that once you make this amazing salsa, you are really going to enjoy it. I'm going to leave them for about 2 more minutes, and then I am ready to remove them. Look at this. One by one, I'm adding them to my plate. And once you start adding them to a plate, you are ready to make the salsa. Do not remove the skin. You really want the smoky flavor of the tomatillos in this delicious homemade black salsa. Let me show you from close up so that you could see how roasted they are. They have even changed color. And now when you have them like this, just add them directly into your blender. You decide, like I said, how thick you want this salsa or how runny. With this salsa, you could make delicious and amazing tamales. You could add it to the meat or chicken for your tamales. You could even add this salsa to your masa for tamales. And now I am ready to blend away. Once this is done, let me show you the texture of this black salsa. Look at this. The aroma of everything being nice and roasted, the aroma really invaded my kitchen. Let me bring you in nice and close so that you see the texture of this delicious salsa. You could add it in tacos, add it to rice, add it to so many different recipes that I know you guys are going to love. If you liked and loved this recipe, I invite you to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in just a little bit. My friends, I am completely done with this amazing Black Tomatillo Salsa that I know you guys are going to love. This is the part I really love and enjoy, of course, tasting my recipes. Let's see how this came out. Let me tell you, this salsa is good for everything. Excuse me. It's a little spicy, but the flavors of the black chili pot, just amazing. The combination of the tomatillo and the spices, just perfection, made at home. If you liked and loved this recipe, I invite you to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, share this video on social media with your friends, with your relatives, so Cooking with Gloria keeps growing. Don't forget to push that notification bell, and if you did, leave it activated, so every time I make an amazing recipe, yes, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of Cooking with Gloria. Like, subscribe, and share, and see you on my next delicious recipe. Bye-bye.